We're just going to wing this episode because there's a storm coming in and I don't feel like trying to record this while my power's out. Is Battlefield dying? You know, in my long line of hot takes, Delta Force being a Battlefield killer was definitely an interesting one. That's putting it lightly, but listen, it was insane. But for me to say that Battlefield 6 is peak Battlefield was definitely a bit of a stretch. You see, when I was originally working on this video, it was originally just going to be called The Death of Battlefield, but I've come to the realization that, like, I really don't enjoy making content that just centers around negativity and just view farming. That's just not the type of content I want to make. But I felt compelled to at least do a recap of Battlefield 6 because I've made a couple videos on it, but I haven't touched it in a while. And when me and my buddies came back and played it, we were honestly just... Dude, we were just not feeling it. And it just kind of posed the question for me, is Battlefield actually dying, or are we just getting old? The results you might actually find quite interesting. You know, just starting off with something good, they finally fixed the fucking defibs. I don't know what the thought process for, you know, nerfing them on release. Like, I remember the sheer anger that went through me in that moment. And I guess later on, someone that worked at EA or DICE just remembered that Battlefield 4 existed, and then they figured out how to tune the fucking defibs right. So now they work great.
There's no way I actually just killed 3 real players with the paddles.
What doesn't change is the fact that weapon restrictions are still not here, and it's rearing its ugly head. This is probably the worst part of the game, in my opinion. It is literally rotting the game from the inside out. The bonuses you get from using these weapons are negligible at best. I like to play medic. I'm used to medic being assault. What's the fucking point of using an LMG anymore? I don't like them. And speaking of the classes, there's still no new specializations. Like, where the fuck are they? Like, EA, be so for real right now. Like, I know y'all got bought out by the Saudi royal family. Are y'all using slave labor to make and update these fucking games now? Because it sure as shit feels like it. You gave us another map, and honestly, Super Wreath, kind of goated. I actually really like this map. It's super fun. It doesn't help, though, that before that, most of the maps you guys were adding were just fucking rehashed maps from Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4, and they just don't flow well with the gameplay of Battlefield 6. Especially since when you add a map like, I don't know,
Operation Firestorm,
which is just this big open fucking map, and because of how busted the sweet spot mechanic is in Battlefield, everyone's running fucking snipers now. It's unplayable. And I'm not the only person complaining about this. I can get you 3 people that have differing opinions on this, negative and positive. At some point when we were all playing together, one of us had a rant about how much we just were not enjoying Battlefield 6 anymore. It doesn't feel the same. It feels over-competitive. People are taking it way too seriously. So in the process of making this video, I went ahead and asked some of my buddies that I've been playing with how they feel about the game overall, and some things they would nitpick about it. And honestly, I could only get a serious answer out of like 2 of these fucking people. One of them being Jay, the other one being my boy Swany. And most of these points I agree with, and some of them actually kind of changed how I looked at the game. And we'll get into that shortly, but let's go ahead and start with Jay. I didn't feel like copy and pasting, so I'm just going to read the DM he sent me. But I am going to just do an abridged version of it. I don't want to keep us here forever. Weapon restrictions do need to return, or buff the value of using your signature weapon. Snipers do need nerfing across the board, though I disagree with Jay when it comes to the sweet spot mechanic because I felt like it made sense in Battlefield 1. Snipers are just way too good at Battlefield 6 with it now. Please remove it because it actually made sniping a very skillful thing, and they didn't feel too oppressive. Like, if you got sniped in Battlefield 4, you kind of had it coming. Like, it was gonna happen because you were caught out or that dude knew exactly what he was doing. And also decrease the bullet velocity. There's thunder outside. The storm's about to roll in, baby. Suppression does need to come back hard. I've had a lot of moments where I've sprayed a dude down, and though I'm not hitting my shots, he for some reason can just turn around and just cut me down. Dude, make suppression like fucking Hell Let Loose. Holy shit. Hell Let Loose is like the only game with a suppression mechanic that I've seen where like, okay, this is good, but it's not like fucking annoying. One of the major issues I personally have with Battlefield games nowadays is weapon bloom, because I don't know what it is, but instead of just simulating like you're flinching from suppression, they just turn your fucking gun barrel into a garden hose and the bullets go everywhere, and they do it without being suppressed. The shooting just feels like shit all around. I'm very sick and tired of weapon bloom. Fucking get rid of it. Just make it to where wherever I point my fucking gun, I should only have to adjust for the distance of the target. That is it. Why the fuck do I have to worry about a random spray? I got on to play Battlefield, not play fucking Rust. Another one that Jay pointed out, support needs some form of anti-vehicle because, dude, they ain't got shit. Because, you know, with Battlefield's infinite wisdom of reducing squad sizes from 5 to 4, everyone's going to have to play one of the roles at some point. Support doesn't have any ability to destroy vehicles. And just the last thing, SMGs do need, like, harsher damage fall off because, honestly, they're kind of good. They're, like, a little too good sometimes. But overall, I do agree with some of Jay's points. But I did want to ask other people. Corn did not give me a serious answer, so, you know. But I went ahead and asked Swany. And Swany's answers not only surprised me, but it actually changed how I thought about Battlefield 6 myself. Why don't we go ahead and read that? I'm actually going to try and read a lot of this, and I'll just try to cut it up a little bit, but let's just start. I'm going to be honest, I'm not the best person to ask about this because I'm actually enjoying it so far. As a BF old head, this is just a normal BF cycle and not that bad. Only game that had a good launch after BF2 has been BF1. Just look at the launch of BF4 that everyone memory holds. He is right. As much as I glazed Battlefield 4, dude, that game's launch was so bad, like, you literally could not play it. Like, you literally could not play it. BF6 has been a fairly good start. They've been complacent fixing and doing updates, though. The store and battle pass shit is overly expensive and gay, but that's not going anywhere in the modern day gaming climate. You ain't fucking wrong. And at least it's been more grounded cosmetic-wise since Season 3 dropped. Everything in the game is just short of good. The gunplay is almost good, but the spread is just fucking annoying. So we can agree that the shooting is not great. Also, hit detection in this game is just fucking dog shit for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just like, my eyes are bad or if I'm losing my mind, but like I have moments where I'm shooting at someone and I really feel like that they should be dying a lot quicker than they should. The class system should be put back to BF4 and closed guns. They have so little identity now. Assault has only one purpose and it's placing a respawn beacon. That is it. Hit reg feels like BF4 launch, where getting shot around walls is way too common. Those were his main complaints. They do plan on adding prox chat and proper servers in a month or so I think that'll bring it where it should be. I'm also thinking in the context of the 3 FPS heavy hitters from back in the day: Halo, COD, and Battlefield. Battlefield is in the best spot at the moment. COD is trying to be Fortnite, but might get better with Modern Warfare 4, but will never have the sauce that was Modern Warfare 2019. Halo is a skin suit ran by fucking slaves using nostalgia bait, and the nerds who made it great are not coming back. It just needs to die already. Battlefield is still at least Battlefield, just a little banged up. I do agree with that. I probably had to censor that part, so join the Patreon or become a YouTube member if you want to see that part. But as you can see, Swany has actually enjoyed the game quite a bit. And I'll be honest, I did look back a little bit, and I was actually enjoying Battlefield 6 quite a bit. And me and my buddies were kind of having that thought, like, are we just getting old? Like, is the game just like, are we just not able to keep up? It's a little bit of everything. Listen, we are getting old. He is right, though. I praise BF4 a lot, but I forget how dog shit that game's launch was. In terms of Battlefield launches, BF6 is probably the best one we have ever had. That's not even an exaggeration. Like, it was pretty good. But that does pose the question, why doesn't it feel the same? I'll give you a couple reasons. At least my theories, and understand that it's just my opinion. If you disagree with it, unlike the morons that were talking shit in my NBA 2K video, I really don't care what you gotta say. Just keep it funny, or at least, like, you know, educational and formal. You know, nobody likes a Debbie Downer. But I'd say the reason why Battlefield 6 just doesn't feel the same, and why, like, I'd say a lot of us really aren't enjoying it now, is because, dude, the lack of weapon restrictions is really killing this game. When I'd say it is rotting it from the inside, I really do mean it. Because, like, you see weapons on classes that just make no fucking sense. And when you combine a weapon that is maybe like an assault rifle with a recon, and it allows for him to have a more aggressive playstyle, that can be really unbalanced in certain situations. Let's look at the snipers, for example. Snipers have the sweet spot mechanic. If you play assault, you play support, as long as you have ammo and you have good placement or like to camp, you can literally shut down an entire section of the map with just the sweet spot mechanic. That's bullshit. We shouldn't have that. And as I said before, Battlefield 1, it made sense. Most people were probably going to be stuck using bolt actions on sniper, so they needed something to give them an edge. But it should have died with Battlefield 1. The other thing is that, dude, this game is just so over-competitive now. I said this in my Battlefield 6 is peak video. One of the biggest issues I stopped playing FPS games, especially like Call of Duty, is because of ranked modes. Like, I was that gun and ball kid. Like, my early days of YouTube was spent playing fucking Rainbow Six Siege competitive, Overwatch competitive, playing fucking 2K competitive. Like, it literally kills you on the inside having to do that shit, and it's not fun. All you get is some dumbass internet bragging rights no one's gonna give a fuck about in 6 months because a new game's gonna come out. Nobody gives a shit about that stuff. I wish they would just stop making these games over competitive. You know why? Because you get assholes who are just doing everything they can to get that much of an edge over you. Like, why? Those are the lamest fucking people on the planet. You want to know why I enjoy playing a game like Battlefield 4 so much? It's because, like, dude, you can literally go out there with any gun you want and have a good time. I tried doing that in Battlefield 6. I'm getting bent over and fucked every time. And the only time that changed when I decided to stop using LMGs or assault rifles and I just switched to the fucking carbine and started using the AK. All of a sudden, I'm able to actually pull weight and actually do something. That's bullshit. Why do I have to change my entire playstyle just to remain competitive, just to try and make something happen during a match? Why can't I just have my own playstyle and have a good time? It's fucking impossible in today's gaming climate. It's too over-competitive. You want to know what fixed that when me and my buddies were playing? When we played Casual Breakthrough. When you get rid of all the fucking sweat lords and then you throw in some bots to mix up the action a little bit, it ends up being an incredibly fun game to play. Who would have fucking knew? And again, obviously, Battlefield isn't dying. Battlefield's just not in a great spot. Like, it's just a couple steps away from really being one of the better games out right now. Battlefield doesn't really have any competition until War Dogs comes out. And, you know, I want Battlefield to succeed. I want to enjoy it. Until DICE and EA gets their head out of their fucking asses and actually starts listening to everybody in the community and not just a few select groups of people, because I think Jay put it best, like, people are my age, you know, late 20s, early 30s, early to mid 30s, like, we're not the target demographic anymore, and it sucks. Like, we are getting old. And it is a shame that some of our favorite game franchises are no longer looking at us as a viable target audience, because, you know, we don't want to fucking pop Adderall all day and drink energy drinks trying to fucking get clips for our TikToks. You remember what I said? Game devs should stop listening to fucking content creators. I really do mean that, because newsflash, a lot of them have dumbass fucking opinions. I'm not excluded from that. I'll say it a million times over until they finally fucking listen. But yeah. Anyway, I'm done bitching about this game. Once we figured out how to play Casual Breakthrough, we had a absolute blast of a time. It was a real hoot. So enjoy the rest of these clips of me, Jay, and the boys actually playing that and having a good time. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, share it with your friends, really helps. And then if you want to support me even further, check out the Patreon, become a YouTube member. Yeah, I will see y'all around.
I'm a footman.
I love the map that's just like, let's camp in one building in the back of the map and snipe for the entire time, making it impossible to have fun. That is
Breakthrough. This is fun.
True, it is Breakthrough. It probably plays different. It's not gonna stop me from bitching though.
All I'm saying is this aftermarket buffer attachment is a requirement on every gun. It makes the guns not have so much
Upgrades,
recoil.
people, upgrades. Like, you remember the sound from the Scooby-Doo movie when they're like the suit of armor and they fart and explode? That's what your voice becomes like.
It does sound like that. Luca.
You're the best.
Thank you. I gotta clip that.
Chat, clip that, clip that. Dude, I'm in the bathroom taking dukes you never thought of.
What would facilitate you couldn't comprehend?
God, this gun is still just as good as it was in the beta. Like, what the fuck?
205?
Yeah. Like, this thing was ridiculous in the beta.
I'm already out
To
of
be
ammo.
f- to
Waylon,
be
I need
fair-
ammo.
Oh, my bad. To be fair, we're mostly fighting bots, but, like, there's almost zero bloom. Like, it's actually unreal.
Put cover behind the cover.
Right here so I can, like, peek wide without them hitting my body. Luca, I just saw you hit that dude with the RPG. That's
Where are
a
you guys
tank.
going? What point are you going to?
I'm at the tank. Get the bike. Go. Go.
Get in the chariot! Get in the war chariot!
That's your recon squad. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, all right, and just real quick, let's call AAA.
Yeah, I got this repaired.
All right, AAA was called. Fix the tire. Back into it, baby. Oh yeah, I see.
Getting aggressive. Yeah, over aggressive. He can't get us. Look, we're over aggressive.
We should just roam around on the boats,
I'm trying
fucking
not to leave
people
these
up.
guys. Come on, get in, ding dongs. Fit 2 more people.
This shit goes straight amphibious, dog. Get the fuck in.
You guys get the
Straight
swim.
So much shit.
Straight amphibian style.
20 seconds!
We're stuck on the coral. We're stuck on the. Drop the ramp.
Damn, they got the whole fucking alphabet for this map.
I know,
This is
bro.
a very big map.
This is actually like one of the more fun maps at Loki. They need to add more maps with like a shit ton of objectives.
There just needs to be a lot of
Get fucked, you
natural cover.
two!
I could tell you
Oh, I got this
Roosevelt
right
would be
through
so
that, too.
happy with all the island hopping here.
I have to focus there on that driving. Get us out of here. Pull us back through. Great killing. Great shooting. Great shooting.
We ride in borderlines they ain't never seen before.
Oh, that was a weird wave.
Hey, it's a rib. It's a rib. It's all right.
Truck in front. Get the shouts off. Get the shouts off.
Got it.
Go, go. Good. Push it forward.
Oh, I don't have a bipod.
Like, this shit is hella fun.
Capturing point LGBT.
Shred us.
Nice.
Be careful. Guy right,
captures
guy right.
itself.
I ain't stopping.
LGBT. It stands for
Well
lettuce,
done,
gay,
ladies.
bacon, and tomato.
Shoot for 40.
I thought it said Luigi got big titties.
What do you mean?
That's my preferred acronym.
Man, if I was in the military and the drill sergeant got into my face, I would probably kiss him.
At least he's honest about it.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
Didn't
out
you
of
hear
the
what
zone.
Pete?
My bad.
Didn't you hear what Pete Hexes said, bro? Don't
Fuck,
ask,
but if you
don't
were in the
tell.
military, there
Take
wouldn't
this
be a
one.
war in
Take this
Iran.
one.
My own doo-doo feces.
I have to take this suit off every day and wash it because I cover myself in my own doo-doo feces.
You,
What was,
you know
that,
that
what was that brand of tea that had like M&M and like carnation?
brisk? Yeah,
I said that to my dad.
What was it, Brisk?
yeah. You know that's a reference to a Michael Jackson interview.
There was doo-doo feces thrown all over the walls.
No.
Yeah, what
feces?
he's like there were doo-doo feces everywhere. Just type in Michael Jackson doo-doo feces. I'm not joking.
I don't know about if I want to put that in my search history.
Yeah, I don't think I want to look up Michael Jackson doo-doo feces.
There were doo-doo feces everywhere.
Diamond tip hollow points. Put a few in the ops, puts them in another tax bracket.
I think Mythbusters
There's
tried
enemy healer coming out of
diamond.
spawn.
I think Mythbusters tried diamond.
Bullets? I thought they tried
Yeah,
ice
diamond
bullets.
tipped bullets. I think it didn't do a whole lot.
I thought it was ice.
I mean, a projectile
I think
going
it was
at that
diamonds.
velocity is already going to break through most things, with or without a diamond.
Did you see
I
that,
think it has
Xcell?
something to do with the ability to like not shatter because because everybody thinks diamonds are like super hard. Diamonds themselves
But they are.
don't. Diamonds themselves don't like
Xcell.
their density is strong, but their cleavage is really shitty. So they break, they split easy.
Oh yeah, the cleavage.
That's a real term. I took a
They-
geology class. That's not funny.
Show me them titties. They can't improve it with almond milk. Show me on the diamond where the
Show me
titties are
the
at,
tit.
bro.
Hold on.
Of course,
Is it-
attacked at the same time. Why am I fighting tournament players?
Dude, I'm about to achieve metamorphosis.
I'm about to melt into a cocoon.
Like what?
Zaza hitting harder than a cultural victory from Civ 5.
That is so facts, actually.
That's actually.
I did try.
That's
Waylon
ball
got him though.
knowledge.
That's good.
Good.
Nope.
Ball knowledge. That's actually
Waylon, I
kind of-
couldn't see. You put your fat fucking ass in my face.
Hey, don't blame me. Blame my fucking mother, all right?
Shakira was right, bro.
All I'm saying is, if I was there, Reagan wouldn't have got shot once. I'd have got shot 9 times. They'd have called me 50 Cent, bro.